Good morning, traders, and welcome to the Daily Call. Today, Thursday, the 16th of March. Before we do get started, please understand that any advice in today's session is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Okay, so let's have a look at what's happened overnight. We did have a very active session yesterday, and let's start off with in the UK. We had the unemployment claim numbers improved significantly, and this coupled up with the US dollar tanking, so to speak, saw the cable have a relatively solid day ahead of the monetary policy announcement that is about to happen tonight, and I'll give you the details of that in a short moment. If we move along in the US, it's where all the action happened, and the big news is that yes, the Fed Reserve raised rates for the first time this year. And this is pretty much what we had widely expected and what we had spoken about. So the question remains, if we raised interest rates, why did the US dollar take a nosedive? Well, to the newer players in the market, this just does not make sense. But what we have been seeing of recent times is that the US dollar has been under a lot of pressure, and essentially what we were looking for with this decision, we were really looking for an accompanying statement that had a lot of hawkishness to it. Now, pretty much when the Fed chair, Miss Yellen, failed to deliver that, well, the trade became clear in the market and the US dollar took a dive. So that's the reason we had an increase, and yet we still had US dollar weakness. On other news, the oil inventories came in at 0.2, retail sales pretty close, core sales a little bit over, but the main news was the Fed Reserve raised rates, but the US dollar took a dive because the accompanying statement did not promise a continuing hawkishness and cycle growth throughout the year. Okay, if we look at the Kiwi dollar, which was the last news that happened early this morning, GDP number came in at 0.4, slightly under, but the Kiwi still had a solid day yesterday, and again, mostly off the back of that US FOMC comments. Alright, time to look at our chart of the day. Now, I really struggled this morning. I'll be honest, I could not find us a trade to trigger today. However, I did find us a really good chart. The chart of the day today is the GBP CHF on a daily chart. Now you can see this is a classic pattern trading chart. It is a daily chart, which basically means that if we were to count all these candles, this pattern has taken a good solid 3 to 4 months to form, meaning many players have seen this pattern or are identifying this pattern, and now what we're looking for is to see if we can get the trade opportunities out of it. So I will keep this one on my hot list and monitor it. I'm interested in possibly a breakout down the bottom the other way as well, but also if I do get good price action and there is enough room to reach to the other side, these are all the possibilities that I'm looking for with this chart of the day. So put this one into your hot list and let's keep an eye on it. And that's our chart of the day today, GBP CHF on a daily chart. So what's coming up next in the session that's about to unfold? It is a very busy session for the again, and basically we have at 11:30 very shortly we have in Australia unemployment numbers and the unemployment rate. So look out for that, Aussie dollar traders. We have the Bank of Japan press conference and policy rate decision. This is tentative, so it's not scheduled at any time, so it could just pop out. More than likely it could be anywhere around about, usually it's around about 1 p.m, but they don't tell us. Later tonight we have CPI numbers for the euro, and then the big one at 11 o'clock tonight we have for the cable. We did speak on Monday that the GBP USD is going to be probably one of the more volatiles for the week. It was already volatile last night, and now we have the monetary policy statement. Now nobody thinks there's going to be a bank rate increase or decrease or any change in interest rates, but it's the policy statement which is going to be critical here, because we are so close to that all-encompassing Article 50 decision as to when it's going to kick in, which is of course related to the Brexit decision. So 11 o'clock GBP monetary policy statement. At 11:30 we have some US data, building permits, the manufacturing index and unemployment claims. That pretty much wraps up the session that's about to happen. As always, guys, please feel free to contact us if you do have any questions. Follow me on Twitter at ChatFX for trade setups and breaking news. Also, all the Trading Challenge trades are being broadcasted on ChatFX, so make sure that you are there so that you can see them. But most importantly, guys, hope you all have a fantastic trading day. I'll see you tomorrow for the Daily Call, and that's bye for now.